We said before that when extending recyclerView.adapter, we need to implement three methods: onCreateViewHolder, onBindViewHolder, and getItemCount. Let's start with the onCreateViewHolder. It's responsible for creating new view holders for your items. It's called by recyclerView when it needs to create a new item view holder for a list item that will be displayed on the screen. And the parameters are of two types, one of type view group and one of integer. The first parameter is of type view group, in which the new item view will be eventually placed. The recycler view will determine the correct parent to pass based on its layout and structure. The purpose of this parameter is to provide layout parameters to the layout inflator so the inflated view can be correctly sized and positioned within its parent. And this is what we've done before. We use this view group parameter. The second parameter is of type int called view type. The view type parameter is used when your recycler view has multiple types of items. This can be useful when you need different layouts or behaviors for different types of items. For example, if your adapter handles different item layouts for headers, footers, and regular items, you can use the view type parameter to distinguish between them. In most cases, you won't need to use this parameter and can set it to a constant value. Later on in the next videos, and when we deal with the types of recycler view, we'll use the view type parameter. The second method is called onBindViewHolder. It's responsible for binding data from your data set to the views within a view holder for a specific item. This method is called by the recycler view when an item is about to be displayed on the screen. This method took two types of parameters, one of view holder and one of type int. The holder parameter is an instance of your custom view holder class that we created before that holds references to the views within the item layout. This holder was created and returned by onCreateViewHolder method. You use this holder to access and manipulate the views within the item layout. The second parameter is of type int called position. The position parameter indicates the position of the item in the data set that you need to bind the views. This position corresponds to the position of the item in the list that the recycler view is currently displaying. Let's create an instance of our model class here. Item equal item list dot get position. I'm using this parameter. Then I'll use the holder parameter dot I'll access the text view that I need to initialize and make references in our static class. So here I'll move to my view holder and make the references for our views, which are image view and two text views. So I need to start with the image view, Alt plus enter to import the package of the widget and import the class of the image view, and two text views. Alt plus enter, import the package of the text view, and here under the super in the constructor of my view holder, I'll set image view equal to item view dot findViewById r.id dot image view, text view or title equal item view, and the view holder is a class that holds references to the views within the item layout. It's responsible for improving the performance by avoiding redundant findViewById methods calls, and efficiently accessing and updating the views. And these are the member variables that store references to image view and text views within the item layout. By storing references to these views, you avoid the need to call findViewById every time you need to access or update them. And this is the constructor. The super, and I'm passing the item view. This line calls the constructor of the super class recyclerView.ViewHolder and passes the item view parameter to it. This initializes the ViewHolder with the root view of the item layout. And these lines of codes use the findViewById method to find and assign image view and text views within the item view. By doing this, in the constructor, you're performing the view lookups only once when the view holder is created, and not every time the item is bound in the onBindViewHolder method. By creating a custom view holder that holds references to the views within the item layout, you're optimizing the performance of your recycler view. The view holder acts as a cache for the views, allowing you to efficiently access and manipulate the views during the binding process. This separation of concerns helps keep your code responsive, especially when dealing with large data sets.